drive shots, and backhand shots. First key point is to analyze the ball's position and trajectory. Along its trajectory, we can hit the ball in different moments. We can hit it when it's still rising, when it has peaked in height, or when it's falling down. Each moment has its own advantages and disadvantages. This is what we will be analyzing. Let's start by analyzing when the ball is going up. When we hit the ball in its ascending phase, we will generate more power. This is because the ball is bouncing off our racket as we hit it. We sometimes refer to the ball as being more alive. If you're playing, for example, a half volley, or you're trying to accelerate the ball, I recommend you do so when the ball is bouncing up towards you. These balls are easier to direct and generate more power and speed. More importantly, the ball will go down. If you try to hit the ball when it's falling down, you will notice that the ball will follow a more parabolic trajectory. The balls are going to be easy for the rival to volley, or they will go straight into the glass. If you've never tried it out, you'll see how much of a difference it can make. The next situation we can encounter is when the ball has reached the maximum height of its trajectory. In this moment, the ball is still moving towards you, but it won't move higher or lower. I would hit the ball at this moment when you're not playing off the wall, in order to create an angle, play the ball to your opponent's feet, or even change the ball's direction. If you want to change the ball's direction, you might be aiming for tight spaces with not a lot of margin for error, and you want to be as safe as possible. For example, imagine you want to play a chiquita. You should always hit the ball when it has stopped and it has reached its highest point. This will greatly reduce risks, and more importantly, you will gain precision. Why? Because when the ball reaches its highest point, it has less inertia. This will make the ball much easier to control or aim to a certain place, because it won't be moving up or down. This will greatly increase your precision. As I've said in the last tip, go try it out for yourself. And if you hit the ball at its highest point, you will notice that you will get way better results, especially when trying to make important or sudden changes in the ball's direction or height. The third and last situation is hitting the ball when it's falling down. I recommend that when the ball is falling down, you play shots like, for example, the lob. When the ball is falling down, you'll be able to place your racket under it, making it a lot easier to make a good lob. You will notice an increase in quality and control of your lob. This doesn't mean you can't do a lob right after the ball has bounced, but it will be more difficult. If you want to play a good lob, remember to hit the ball when it's falling down or when it has reached its max height.